Welcome to our podcast. In this series, we explore some of the greatest literary masterpieces from around the world. Today, we have a fascinating novel to discuss, one that captivated millions with its mystery and dark themes. It's Perfume, the Story of a Murderer, by the German writer Bاتريك Zooskeind.
Yes, this novel is truly unique. Bاتريك Zooskeind, born in 1949, is known for his deep philosophical writing style. His works often explore identity, isolation, and human nature. Despite his success, he remains a private person and rarely appears in the media.
That's right. Perfume is his most famous work. Published in 1985, it became a bestseller across Europe and was adapted into a film in 2006.
The story takes us back to 18th century France, in the chaotic streets of Paris. It begins in a crowded fish market, where a woman gives birth to a baby boy. Hoping to abandon him like her previous children, she is caught, and as punishment, she is sentenced to death.
But the child, Jean-Baptiste Grenouille, survives. From the moment he is born, there's something unsettling about him. He has no scent. The nurse who cares for him is disturbed by this, and others sense something unnatural about him.
Yes, but while Grenouille has no scent of his own, he possesses an extraordinary sense of smell. He can detect the faintest aromas from miles away. This gift, however, makes people uneasy, and he grows up as an outcast.
He is raised in an orphanage run by Madame Gaillard, who cares for children for money. Grenouille barely speaks and navigates the world through his nose rather than his eyes.
That's right. He doesn't say a word until he's 5. Language doesn't interest him. Scents do. At 9, he is sent to work at a tannery where he endures brutal conditions but becomes fascinated by the smells around him.
Then, one night, his life changes forever. While walking through Paris, he catches the most intoxicating scent he has ever encountered. The scent of a young girl. He becomes obsessed with capturing it. And to do that, he kills her.
This is where his dark journey begins. Grenouille doesn't just want to smell beautiful scents, he wants to own them. He dreams of becoming the greatest perfumer the world has ever known.
This leads him to Giuseppe Baldini, an aging perfumer struggling to stay relevant. When Grenouille demonstrates his incredible talent for recreating scents, Baldini seizes the opportunity to revive his dying business.
Grenouille learns quickly, mastering the art of extracting scents from flowers and herbs. But soon, this isn't enough. He tries to capture the scent of metal, wood, even human skin, but fails.
And so, he makes a life-changing decision. He must leave. He must find the ultimate secret, the key to creating a perfume so powerful that it can control people's emotions.
What will he do next? How far will he go in his pursuit of the perfect scent?
We've been exploring the dark and mysterious world of perfume. the story of a murderer, and now we reach the shocking final chapter of Jean-Baptiste Grenouille's journey.
That's right. Grenouille, now working for perfumer Giuseppe Baldini, wanted official recognition. He asked for a certificate, but Baldini refused until he created hundreds of new perfumes.
Grenouille, determined as ever, worked tirelessly. When he finally got the certificate and left Paris, something strange happened. Baldini's shop collapsed that very night, killing him.
Grenouille then disappeared for 7 years, living in a cave. During this time, he realized he hated the scent of humans. Worse, he discovered he had no scent of his own, making him feel invisible.
Desperate to create a personal scent, he traveled to Grasse, where he found work in a perfume shop. But his real goal was far more sinister.
To craft the perfect perfume, he needed the scent of young beautiful women. So, he began a terrifying killing spree, murdering 24 girls and capturing their essence.
His final victim was Laurette, the girl with the most enchanting scent. Despite her father's strict protection, Grenouille managed to kill her, completing his masterpiece.
But he was caught. The people of Grasse sentenced him to death, and the entire city gathered to witness his execution.
Then, Grenouille revealed his ultimate weapon, his perfume. With just a few drops, the furious crowd was transformed.
Yes, instead of seeing a murderer, they saw something pure, almost divine. Even Laure's father felt love and pity for him.
Grenouille had achieved his dream. His perfume gave him complete control over people's emotions, but something was still missing.
He realized he didn't want love or admiration. He hated people, and worst of all, he still had no scent. He still didn't exist.
So he returned to the fish market where he was born. There, he did something shocking.
He poured the entire bottle of perfume over himself. The people around him saw him as something holy, irresistible.
And then they consumed him.
Yes, overcome by desire, they tore him apart. In moments, there was nothing left of him.
And just like that, Jean-Baptiste Grenouille vanished from existence. His search for power and identity led to his own destruction.
Unforgettable ending to a haunting story. No wonder Perfume is considered one of the greatest novels of all time.
Absolutely. That's the end of today's episode. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for more incredible stories from world literature.